Hello everyone, we're back. This is video 3, market research. Again, I want to remind you quickly that if you have yet to purchase this book, please do. It's $3 and it goes along with these videos. So you can watch the videos and kind of get an idea of what I'm talking about. But in order to understand this whole marketing system, it's best to read the book and watch the videos together. So I don't want to beat your ear up about this, but it's very important. It's $3. I've mentioned earlier, I've seen courses on Udemy that are $300. So this is really great information for a really good price. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to get back into SEO quick. And we're going to talk about something that's called keyword search. I mentioned in video 1, there's long tail and short tail keywords, and I kind of gave you an idea of how to find your competitors using long tail and short tail keywords. Excuse me. Now, at this point, you're listening to your audience and you're listening to what they're saying. You're listening to how they feel, what their problems and what their concerns are. However, there seems to be a disparity between what people are thinking and what people are typing in. Okay, so what we want to do is we want to make sure that we are kind of finding this happy medium between what people are thinking and what they're typing in. And it's a great way to market because you can kind of discover different trends. Once you get more into the marketing realm, you'll start to see trends before they actually explode, so to speak. But we don't want to waste your time. We don't want to go after keywords that nobody is searching for. We don't want to go after phrases that nobody cares about, that people aren't using to buy in products and so on and so forth. So quick summary, we're listening to our audience, and from there we're getting an idea of what their problems are. We're getting an idea of what their concerns are, what keeps them up at night. Then what we're going to do is we're going to look for keywords because we need to have a keyword database. And I suggest that you have at least 25 keywords, only because it gives you a chance to get exposure and get some organic free traffic. Okay. And so the problem that we have is that there's discrepancy between what customers want and what's actually being typed into the search engines. All right, so we need to find a happy medium, and that's what we're going to do in this video. So I happen to know that a common problem or discussion that's happening in the marketing world is SEO. Is it dead? Is it still relevant? Should you bother? Should you not bother? So on and so forth. So let's go ahead and type in is SEO dead, and this SEO is actually a long keyword. And here you have some keyword suggestions. Is SEO dead? Is SEO worth it? Is SEO still relevant? Is SEO still important? And then when you see that Google actually populates different suggestions for you, it means that people are actually typing in those keyword phrases. So let's go with is SEO dead? And so we can see here in the competing pages, there's 13 million competing pages for that. But let's do something a little different. Let's get a more targeted search. And so in order to do that, I'm going to put is SEO dead long-term keyword phrase in parentheses. And then I want to get an idea of who's typing in those keywords. And so here I see that the competing pages shrunk significantly. Now we have 16,900 competing pages. And then we see there's no ads, which means that none of these people are buyers, are not buying anything. And so we can look and see who's ranking for these top keywords and who's ranking for ranking in the top pages. And we see here clicks.com, SEObook.com, Forbes.com, searchengine.com, so on and so forth. So we can see that. So let's make a note of that. Let's say, okay, there's 16,900 results. So that's competing pages. So another way to look at this is that there's 16,900 people who are competing in the same race as you. Okay, so now we're kind of discerning what chance do you have of getting in this position here? What are your chances? Now, I can kind of get an idea that clicks.com is probably a really, really, really good website. And you can look here and kind of get an idea of what their PR rankings what their PR ranking is. And it doesn't really give you PR rankings, but you can see that they have so many links indexed. They have 41,000 links indexed. So it's going to be hard to dethrone them for this keyword. Very, very, very difficult. Okay, so, but let's go and see exactly how many hits this long tail keyword is getting. Okay, so we're going to go back to the SEO tool. And so we typed in, is SEO dead? We're getting ideas. SEO is dead. And then what will happen is that Google will suggest certain keyword phrases. And you can see here, SEO is dead. This actual keyword gets 320 monthly searches and the competition is low. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's go and highlight this and then type it into Google and see how many people won the race, how many people are competing with us. And so this one has a bit more competition. We see here 90,700 pages. So we have quite a bit of competition, but let's do something else. Let's see who's competing video wise. Again, video wise too. SEO is dead. And again, that has 39,700 results. So a lot of these keywords are going to be hard to rank for. They're difficult because SEO is hard, mainly because the market is becoming saturated and you have a lot of the big players, big magazines like Entrepreneur and Forbes and so on and so forth, and they are huge authority sites, so a lot of times they get priority over certain keywords. However, if you're monitoring your market properly, you can find trends, and that means that you can actually rank keywords before they actually explode, and that's the whole point of SEO now. The game has changed, whereas you have to find what your community is talking about, write an article, a blog, or a video, and rank it before anybody else does. So that way you're going to be high on Google's visibility list. So that's the whole purpose of SEO in today's world. So let's go ahead and conclude this video, video 3, and I'll see you in video 4.